my gosh, guys, we're getting another Arkham game. It's been so long since like 2015 with Arkham Knight. We haven't gotten another one of these since then. Like, I can't believe that they're finally coming out with another installment in the critically acclaimed Batman Arkham franchise. Wow, guys, let's let's hit play and see what's in store. Yeah, by the way, to be clear, this is a VR game, so don't get too excited. Oh wait, actually, I have a theory about this. I feel like this is going to be a game where you're playing as Batman post Arkham Knight, and it's going to be like you using the fear toxin or something. That's my theory. I don't. This is like a teaser trailer, so who knows if this will even confirm it. Shaky camera. Oh no, oh, scary, so scary. Oh, maybe you're playing as a rat. Oh god. Batman Arkham Shadow. Alright, well that didn't show us much. I mean, listen, obviously, I was being a little bit cheeky because unfortunately Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League does indeed exist. And yeah, I mean that didn't really show us much of consequence. I feel like I'm right though. And I mean, if we're being completely honest as well, like this has to take place before Suicide Squad because Batman gets unalived in that game. So I'm pretty sure I'm right about what this game is going to end up being. And I mean, that could be cool. I don't actually own a VR headset, so I can't even really play this game. How much does a MetaQuest 3 cost, actually? Like $500. Yeah, I don't have that to spare on a VR headset. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Like, here's the thing. Obviously, this game isn't going to, like, save the franchise or anything. You know what I mean? Like, no matter, even if this is like on the level of Half-Life Alyx, like I don't think this is gonna like repair the damage that Suicide Squad left. Honestly, I feel like what Rocksteady needs to do at this point is just abandon Suicide Squad. I know they said that they were gonna like support the game for like a year. Just stop. You're not fixing the game to the degree that like people are gonna go back to it, because like at the end of the day, obviously people were mad at the fact that they killed the Justice League, because honestly I feel like the people that got mad at that are a little too sensitive. Like it's called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen in the game? But on top of all of that, the story was bad, and I only watched like a gameplay playthrough. I didn't play the game, but it looks boring, and the people that have played it also say that the gameplay isn't very good. So it's just like I just don't think that there's really anything that you can do to salvage the game at this point, because at its core it's just bad. So just abandon the game. And honestly, what I think they should do is, because you don't necessarily want to just make another Batman game, because I feel like that might be a little too derivative. So here's what you do. You make another Batman game. Batman Beyond. Could you imagine Rocksteady comes back with obviously a single player, open world Batman Beyond game? That would be incredible. That would be fucking incredible. Obviously, you probably couldn't set it in the Arkham universe, because that would be like Batman's dead. So you kind of can't do that anymore. So like you can just do it your own universe, just start anew, release the shackles of all of your past baggage. Although actually, now that I remember, I think there's like a theory that people have, right, where at some point at the end of Suicide Squad's like live service bullshit, like at the end of their roadmap, people have a theory that they're actually going to revive the Justice League in some way, whether it be like time travel where they go back and they stop they stop Brainiac in the past, which kind of like reverses all the events of the game. Or there's also like a theory, and I don't remember the ins and outs of the theory. This is like a YouTube video that I saw, that like the Suicide Squad that you killed in the game were like clones of the Justice League, and that the Justice League are actually trapped inside of Brainiac's ship or something. Apparently there are theories that people have that something like that is going to happen, to where like the Justice League are going to come back. And honestly, that's probably just copium. But at the same time, that's actually kind of insane that they did that, like that they flat out just killed like the Justice League, because you would think, like, theoretically, right? Theoretically, Rocksteady wanted this game to be so successful that in the future they would be able to go back and like make games with the heroes. Like, you'd think that would be like part of their rationale here, right? Like, you'd think they'd want to continue forward with this universe. So at the same time, it's like that might be copium, but reversing the events of the Justice League dying would also make sense. So I don't know. I'm kind of rambling because there really wasn't anything to talk about with that teaser trailer. But I feel like that's the best way for Rocksteady to redeem themselves at this point, is to just make a Batman Beyond game. Just either reset start in a different universe, or if at some point in the roadmap of Suicide Squad, you plan on like reviving the Justice League, then sure, at that point you could maybe do a Batman Beyond game set in the Arkham universe. But I think that would be the best course of action at this point, because you're able to just go back to your formula that works. Right? You would obviously want to bring back this, like the Arkham combat. You'd want to bring back that familiar gameplay, but you'd still be able to make it fresh by having a new character that you play as in Terry McGinnis. You'd be able to bring back Bruce Wayne. That would actually be something that you'd have to work with, because you would probably have, not probably, you would have to recast Kevin Conroy. Now here's the thing, I don't have a problem with that. Like, I know people get really sensitive over like recasting characters after the actors die. It happened with Chadwick Boseman and T'Challa, and it's now obviously going to happen with Kevin Conroy. Listen, I just don't think that an actor dying means that you can no longer make content within the property, or that you have to like weirdly like erase a character out of existence. Like, I just don't think it's disrespectful to recast somebody. So, and by the way, it's like an older Bruce Wayne. It would be an older Bruce Wayne as well. So it's like you might have wanted to recast anyways. I don't know. Again, I'm rambling because I'm trying to waste time. Because there wasn't anything to talk about in that trailer. So this really turned into more of a discussion video about the state of the Arkham franchise. But that's fine. That's interesting content, right? You're interested. You're entertained. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, subscribe to the channel. Like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.